It will take place.
Yes.
They didn't try to limit the federal government simply because, for the fun of it, they wanted to limit the federal government because it is inefficient.
Yes.
And if there is one thing in this bill, despite all the rhetoric on both sides, it is the fact that the bottom line is it increases the power of Washington, not increases power in ennobling individuals.
Right.
Thank you for your patience in being here. Keep up the work. Keep up the work.
Another great thing out of the state of Minnesota, Mr. Eric Paulson.
Please know that there are some of us here today that are fighting every day for your families, your income, your jobs, and your freedom. America deserves better than this bill, and you deserve better. Thanks for being here today and having your voice be heard.
Gentleman from Mississippi, Mr. Greg Harper.
I know we got some folks from Mississippi out here. Thanks for coming today. You look great, and we can hear you inside the Capitol. Keep it up. Keep fighting. We're going to win. God bless you all. Thank you.
Great gentleman from Florida, Mr. Mario Diaz-Balart.
Thank you. You know, look where we are today. Look where we are. Remember? They shoved down the throats of the American people that stimulus package.
Right.
And we lost jobs.
We lost.
And now they want to shove down the American people $1.5 trillion bill that will increase the price of health care.
Yes.
Speaker Pelosi, the American people have rejected your bill. Speaker Pelosi, Congress must listen and also reject this monstrosity. You're going to win because the American people will not be denied. Thank you for being here.
Another gentleman from Florida, John Micah.
Thank you. I talked to my wife in Florida last night, and she said, they just don't get it. You know, it's been lonely around here since September 12th. Welcome back. Thank you for coming, and thank you for helping us help them get it. And it won't be government takeover of our health care system in this country. Thank you so much.
We've been very patient. We've got a few more folks, and then we're going to have a wonderful charge at the end. Mr. Mike McCall from Texas.
Hey, we got any Texans out there? We know something about liberty and tyranny. This is a stand against tyranny and for freedom all around the world. I want to thank you for being here. This is a great movement. I want you to send a message, no to the Obama nation. And I want you to send a message loud and clear to the Blue Dogs, so-called conservative Democrats. If you vote yes for this bill, you will be fired. Thank you.
Mike, short and sweet. Another fellow physician from the great state of Georgia, Congressman Phil Gingrey.
I just want to say how grateful I am to you practitioners of common sense and freedom-loving people across this country that have come to Washington to bring a second opinion to this Congress. And I know exactly what your second opinion says, and you've got the prescription, and you're going to take it to members this afternoon, and it's going to say, dispense no taxpayer dollars to fund abortions. To spend no taxpayer dollars to subsidize illegal immigrants. To spend not one dime of my hard-earned taxpayer dollars for the federal government to take over our health care system. Take that prescription and let them know you mean business. We're going to stop this today. Thank you all, and God bless you.
A great fighter for freedom from Maryland, Mr. Roscoe Bartlett.
Maryland, where are you? Thank you for coming. You know, this bill contains the word shall more than 3,400 times. Now, in the common vernacular, shall means must. And one of the things you must do if this bill passes is buy a health care policy approved by the federal government. And if you don't, they're going to fine you. And guess what this bill does? The bill empowers the IRS to collect that fine. Let's tell them what we think of this loud enough so they can hear it inside those walls. No!
said it yet. And to make that true, the gentleman from Texas, Mr. Ted Poe.
Thank y'all, or as we say in Texas, all y'all, for being here. It is a great day in America, because this is America. Your voice will not be neglected. It is heard. It is heard throughout the entire country, not just here in Washington, D.C. This health care bill, as they call it, if it passes, it will have the competence of FEMA, the efficiency of the post office, and the compassion of the IRS. Stay in the fight. Your cause is righteous. Your actions are just. We will not go away in the darkness of the night. Fight for your country, because America is worth fighting for. God bless every one of you.
Thanks, Your Honor. This is a House event, but we've got a wonderful friend who's come over from the Senate side, a gentleman whose career has been committed to life and liberty, Mr. Sam Brownback from Kansas.
I'm just here to join my House colleagues and urge them forward. I came in the revolution in '94 into the House of Representatives when the Democrats last tried to pass health care reform. And if you think the passion level is high then, it's much higher now. And I'd make one observation. We took the House and the Senate off of what they tried to take over in the government at that time. If they pass this bill now, they've not seen nothing yet. Right. It will be a huge election cycle in 2000. This bill should not pass. Keep your passion high for freedom for America and not having this take over by the government. Right. God bless you, and best to my colleagues in the House.
Y'all have been wonderfully patient. We've got a few more folks, and then we're going to close with God Bless America. Next up, gentleman from Freedom Works who's going to talk about the individuals that came here and the charge that is necessary. Brendan Steinhauser from Freedom Works. Brendan.
How's everyone doing today? Good to see everyone. It's been too long since you were here. I'm known as the guy that pulled the permit for the march on September 12, 2009. How many of you were here? Happy to be here. I want to make one simple point. We have protested. We have rallied. We have gone to town hall meetings. Now we have to take our message, our protests, our voices directly to these buildings over here, the House office buildings. There may be some of your members of Congress hiding right now. They may be in the basement. They may be in the cafeteria pretending like they're not a member. But go and find them. You came a long way to be here. You deserve a meeting with them or their staff. Please don't turn around and go home yet. After this program, after we sing God Bless America, please head directly this way to the House office buildings. Go inside, meet with your member of Congress and their staff, and tell them how the health care bill will affect you and your family. That is why we're here today. We have produced maps and handouts and talking points and all these things that hopefully will make it a little bit easier to find your way around. If you can't, just ask someone. I want to say one final thing on this too. Be as angry as we are, be cordial, be orderly, be an effective communicator. There are a lot of members of Congress who have not made their mind up, and we have to communicate to them. These are the people who hold the power to kill this bill. So God bless all of you. Thank you for being here today, and hopefully I'll see you again soon in Washington. Thanks a lot.
Thank you, Freedom Works. A few more folks.